You're very unhinged.
Unhinged, I don't think is the word.
Yes, Mia, why don't we talk about how you're unhinged?
Mia, what in the unhinged housewives playbook is going on here? Seriously, what are you doing?
Napping.
Huh? Because if the latest wave of bizarre behaviors on the Real Housewives of Potomac season 9 is anything to go by, then the sis is spiraling in ways that are borderline dangerous. I need to know, what's the end game here? If all this mess is just to secure another season snowflake, then as Giselle so aptly said in her confessional, it's giving too much, even for us. Ma'am, if you want to keep first chair, then I think you might have gone way too far and potentially lose the entire invitation at this point. And I'd start getting a little worried if Giselle was saying that about me, because I think the general consensus from both cast and viewers is that her latest storyline has now plunged us into, well, the streets. It's not entertaining, it's not tea, it's just too much. And the thing is, I was catching what Giselle was throwing over there. It's not that type of show.
That ghetto gotta go. Yeah. This is not married to hip hop.
And we officially have no idea who this woman is. Were those the beginnings of a recast snuck into a confessional, Giselle? After all, it wouldn't be the first time that the OGs of a show banded together to raise concerns about a cast member declassing a show. This is what happened to Monica on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Those are the two that I would get rid of right away, honey. They're declassing the show.
And let's be real, we all know that Mia's finances aren't exactly adding up these days. The woman is allegedly cash-strapped, downsizing left and right after her first round of lies about owning businesses with Gordon blew up in her face.
I thought you said finances was off limits.
Remember that reunion where she was fumbling and stammering, trying to explain how she and her ex-husband managed to lose control of what they had claimed to own.
But there are 3 people on the board?
Plus you, so it's 4. No, there's a total of 8. And
there's 8.
There's a total of 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just about 5 minutes ago, there were 3.
All right, so you have a board and you have managing members, right?
I'm keeping up.
Okay.
I can't laugh.
The secondhand embarrassment was so real. And not only that, but we do remember that details around her marriage with Gordon have always been a little tricky, giving an impression that she lies unprovoked, blows up fake narratives about her life, embellishes details, and later backtracks with a fresh stack of new lies again, and then goes on the defense about the lies at each season's reunion. See the card played every time. Fast forward a few seasons, and what do we actually know about Mia? Not much, except that the truth keeps getting murkier.
Why am I getting so much backlash?
We're just not learning about ex-husbands and that one of her kids has a completely different father. We're finding out about terminated pregnancies tied to cheating scandals, hospital visits after alleged overdoses, and oh yeah, the current family circus where she's living under one roof with her ex-husband and her boyfriend, all while raising kids in the middle of all this chaos. Let's not forget Gordon, who's been dealing with a bipolar diagnosis while Mia conveniently uses it as a storyline prop. And that's all light work still, considering that Mia has always been interrogated for potentially making things up about cancer at some point. And I've never endorsed the cast questioning Mia about her illness at the time, and for the longest time I stood 10 toes defending her about that. But look at how she's been doing every last shred of credibility such that every lie she's ever been accused of is back on the table as part of evidence that something is off about the lady. Now, why are we only now finding out that one of her children has another father? And why are we even finding out at all? And that man we are also just now finding out happens to be her ex-husband. Okay, I think that's what caught the girls off guard when she made that statement that my children's fathers get along. Is it initially sounded like she meant Ink. Girl, fathers? And I think that's down to the fact that Ink has also had a moment claiming to be the father of one of the kids on the show this season that everyone will watch and then potentially harass these kids in real life. Next thing you know, Gordon is dropping bombshells about Mia having terminated a pregnancy with the kids in the same house, in another room. How is any of this stuff entertaining when, first of all, we don't even know how much of it is reality and how much of it is just a plot for both Mia and Gordon to generate fake drama and keep the gig? Mind you, this is not even the first time the pair seemed to have brought a crazy, far-fetched storyline to shock and boost interest. We still don't know how much of the whole thing with Jacqueline fooling around with Gordon was part of Mia's contrived plots, for example. But the more we learn, the less we actually know about this woman. Every revelation chips away at her credibility, making her look shadier by the second. It's messy, it's unsettling, and at this point, it's almost impossible to figure out where Mia Thornton ends and her fabricated persona begins. Mia's time on The Real Housewives of Potomac has been nothing short of a masterclass in reality TV chaos, riddled with eyebrow-raising antics, murky storylines, and relentless backlash. From a dramatic introduction in Season 6 to a current controversial arc in Season 9, Mia has sparked heated debate amongst viewers and castmates alike. Her latest storyline, however, has pushed her reputation to the brink, with many fans and critics accusing her of fabricating drama and steering the show into classless and disturbing territory. Is she giving the drama that we need from the show, or has she gone too far? Comment down below, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Mia's Season 9 storyline hinges on her ongoing divorce from Gordon Thornton, her husband of over a decade. The plot thickens with the revelation that Mia has already moved on, romantically linked to a new man known as Ink. What makes the situation particularly unorthodox and unsettling for viewers is that Ink now lives under the same roof as Mia, Gordon, and their children. This unconventional arrangement has been lambasted for its sheer absurdity and lack of boundaries. Critics argue that it demonstrates a disregard for her children's emotional well-being, with one fan summing it up as a reality TV circus at the expense of innocent kids. Shoo! Mia's storyline also then takes on an even darker turn when Gordon recently alleges that she terminated 2 pregnancies conceived during affairs with Ink. Shockingly, these affairs reportedly took place in the same apartment shared by Gordon and their children, with the kids allegedly in another room. This revelation has led to widespread outrage. Viewers have condemned Mia for crossing a line between sensational reality TV drama and exploiting deeply personal issues for attention. Many have expressed discomfort, calling the storyline disturbing and accusing her of prioritizing shock value over authenticity. In the most recent episode, Mia dropped yet another bombshell. 2 of her children have different fathers, one of whom is a previously unmentioned ex-husband. Fans were blindsided by this late-stage revelation, with many questioning why this detail was withheld for so long. Her decision to unveil this information now, after seasons of vague storytelling, has been criticized as a desperate attempt to stay relevant and create buzz. Fans are calling her out for inconsistency and a lack of transparency, with some speculating that these omissions are intentional fabrications designed to manipulate the narrative. Adding to the backlash, Mia has been accused of weaponizing Gordon's health struggles to garner sympathy and deflect criticism. Her portrayal of Gordon as a frail, confused figure has struck many as exploitative, especially given the ongoing tension between the couple. Some viewers have argued that this tactic further undermines her credibility and shifts focus from her questionable behavior. Very sneaky the more you think about it. Mia's integrity, or lack thereof, has been a recurring theme throughout her RHOP journey. Her reputation for bending the truth has led to constant skepticism about her narratives, both on and off the show. One of Mia's first controversies involved the business she co-owned with Gordon. Early in her time on the show, she presented herself as a successful entrepreneur, but cracks in her story emerged during Season 6 reunion, where she struggled to provide clear answers about the role. These cracks widened in Season 7 when it was revealed that the couple had been ousted from the company, leading to significant downsizing of their life. This turn of events was seen as poetic justice by viewers who had been accusing Mia of inflating her success. Now, Mia's account of meeting Gordon has also raised eyebrows. Initially, she described herself as a breadwinner in their relationship, but conflicting details have emerged about her past, back when she used to be an exotic dancer, and how their relationship began. Fans have questioned these discrepancies, with many concluding that Mia deliberately obfuscates the truth to shape a more favorable image on the show. Stunt queen. Now, her antics have drawn fierce backlash from both fans and castmates. On social media, viewers have derided her storyline as contrived, classless, and a desperate ploy for relevance. Detractors have also argued that her over-the-top drama undermines the authenticity that originally set RHOP apart from the other franchises. Even within the cast, Mia's behavior has alienated her peers. Her frequent clashes with Wendy Osefo and Karen Huger often revolved around accusations of dishonesty and betrayal, further isolating her from the group. Now, one thing about it is Mia has clocked in. She's at work and she's giving us scenes. So while her chaotic energy has undeniably brought attention to the show, it has also sparked debates about its direction. Many fans feel that her outlandish storylines detract from the series' roots in genuine interpersonal dynamics and elevates the drama to cartoonish levels. Nevertheless, Mia remains a polarizing figure who commands attention, whether for her audacious storylines or for the scandals they spark. Love her, hate her, Mia Thornton is a catalyst for conversation and controversy on the Real Housewives of Potomac. But if she's not careful, I don't know, she could be on the outs. That's just my thinking, but what is your take? Comment down below, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching up until here. Until next time, ciao.